So as gamers, there's always a lot of discussion regarding a lot of the core components that you have in your build, whether that's going to be the motherboard, the processor, the graphics card, how much memory, even the type of storage you might use in your system. Where things also get a little bit more murky though, but where there's definitely a lot of discussion, is what type of monitor I should have for my build. And that's hopefully what this is going to give you a little bit more insight to. ASUS has a wide range of different monitors that we offer that are really targeted at different types of users, but they all really fall under the umbrella of gaming. And so hopefully here we're going to be able to give you a little bit more insight into what might be the right monitor for you and the type of gaming build that you're looking to set this monitor up with. So first up in the series of monitors that we're going to be talking about is going to be our VP series. This is our entry-level Series 2 gaming monitors that ASUS offers. And while they're entry in terms of their price point, they're definitely not entry in terms of their overall specifications and the features that they offer for gamers. We've got the VP247, which is going to be a 24-inch monitor, and then we've got the VP278, that's going to be a 27-inch monitor. These are really nice in terms of their overall footprint, so that they really work in just about any type of build setup that you're looking for. Now in terms of the resolution, we've got 1080p on both these monitors, and both of them feature a 1 millisecond response time. That's going to be great, especially for gamers who are looking for better overall response, which is pretty common amongst games like first-person shooters, as well as racing games, fighting games, and of course popular MOBA and RTS titles. Now in addition to those base specs, there are a couple of things that gamers aren't necessarily always looking at when they look at entry series monitors. Now some of these aspects are going to include, one, the overall flicker-free response of the actual panel. There's quite a number of panels that are on the market, and they have different types of backlighting implementations. With ASUS series monitors that feature eye care technology, we're actually really happy to introduce what are called our flicker-free design, as well as our low blue light filtering options. For a flicker-free design, the benefit that you really have is that it can help to minimize eye strain, especially when you're taking a look at your monitor for an extended period of time. This can be advantageous not only under extended gaming sessions, but also when you're not gaming, like checking out email, reading forum posts, or maybe just watching some videos online. Furthermore, I personally find that it's a big benefit to be able to take advantage of our blue light filtering mode. I can go ahead and switch on blue light filtering and really help minimizing my eyes getting extended levels of fatigue, and even actually over the long term potential damage from the fact that you're minimizing the ultraviolet blue light spectrum that's being radiated from the monitor. These are two things you're going to find in both these monitors, and over the long term can really help to benefit your eyesight. Now in addition to the eye care technologies that these monitors support, there's also some cool options in terms of customizing the overall display for the monitor, and these come in the form of our Vivid Pixel technology, as well as options that we have available in our on-screen display adjustments. These allow you to go ahead and optimize for different types of game environments, as well as different types of scenarios that you're using your monitor in. You're also going to have some nice options in terms of mounting flexibility with both the monitors supporting VESA mounts, which is great if you're looking to put this on a monitor arm, or maybe looking for multi-monitor configurations. And last but not least, while these are entry series monitors, unlike many entry price point monitors, these actually are offering a 3-year warranty along with our advanced rapid replacement program, which means that we actually will get you out a new monitor in the interim, as opposed to having to wait for your monitor to be returned from service. So moving on from our VP series, we really upped the ante in terms of moving into a whole nother category. And these are going to actually be monitors that are under our Republic of Gamers line, or ROG series of monitors. These monitors are really first and foremost built to offer a high level of innovation and the highest level of performance for gamers that are really looking for an edge when they talk about their overall gaming experience. And the two monitors we're going to be talking about here from our PG series and our XG series offer an industry-leading 240 Hz refresh rate. This is just an absolutely monster level in terms of the overall refresh rate capability for the monitor, and really allows for the buttery smooth experience when you talk about gaming. Two of the other cool technologies you're going to find on both this PG and this XG series monitor are also going to be their support for an adaptive refresh rate technology, with one of the monitors being on the XG supporting FreeSync, and on the PG series supporting G-Sync. These two technologies are dependent on the graphics card you're using, but support either AMD or NVIDIA. But the great thing is essentially is that they can synchronize the refresh rate based on whatever the output is of your graphics card. So while 240 Hz alone might be reasons why you want to pick either this PG series monitor or XG series monitor, there's definitely a lot more that these monitors brings to the table. So first, let's go ahead and clarify the model numbers. So we've got the PG258Q, and then we have the XG258Q. So the ends are the same, but the beginning is really important as they defined which support for adaptive refresh technologies are available to you. So under the XG, you have AMD's FreeSync, and under the PG, you have NVIDIA's G-Sync technology. Now in terms of the dimensions, both these panels are exactly the same. 24.5 inches. They both feature 1080p, so it's an easy to drive resolution, but also that's critical in terms of really being able to drive that ultra high refresh rate in terms of 240 Hertz. Now, where things get interesting is also going to be the attention to detail that we've applied in terms of the overall ergonomics. These monitors fully support our wide range of adjustments, so if you're looking to be able to go ahead and tilt, pivot, and adjust these monitors in pretty much just about any which way possible, these are fully integrated into the way that the stands are designed and really allow for a wide range of adjustment just to be able to go ahead and get your battle station just the way that you want it. Now, even more impressive is that both these monitors fully support our Game Plus technology, which will allow you to go ahead and see a lot of cool information on screen. You can go ahead and enable things like a real-time clock, which is great if you're playing MOBAs or RTS games and you've got timed maps that you're taking a look for. If you want to go ahead and check out things like your actual FPS, you can do that through a real-time display that's available to you as well. You also actually have display alignment that's available to you, and this is really nice for users that are looking to pair multiple of these monitors in kind of a surround configuration. And if you really want to be able to ensure that you've got all your monitors lined up correctly, you can go ahead and quickly at the touch of a button enable this option available to you. In addition to Game Plus, we also have our game visual settings. So these are great one-touch options that are available to you to go ahead and quickly adjust different types of visual presets that are more in line with certain types of games. So let's say you want to be able to play a game that has a richer scenario environment, like you might find in, let's say, RPGs. You can go ahead and switch over to that. If you want, let's say, be able to take advantage of our FPS mode, you can also switch it over to that. Now, just like our VP series that we also talked about, both these monitors feature a flicker-free design as well as full support for our blue light filtering technology. And as an additional plus point that we offer on our XG series monitor, as it's a little bit newer, this also features a really cool option called our display widget software. This actually allows you to install a piece of software directly on either your notebook or your desktop, and you can have full control over all the on-screen display controls. It also is one of our first monitors to support our ASUS Aura Sync technology, where it features integrated RGB lighting on the back of the monitor. And once you set this up in your battle station, it can actually offer a really cool ambient lighting effect. Now, last but not least, you've got a really interesting design implementation that's present on both the PG-25AQ as well as the XG-25AQ, and that's going to be in the stand that they feature. This is actually the high-end stand that we first and foremost developed for our highest-end monitor, the PG-348Q. The really cool thing here is that they feature the same type of light signature display that allows you to go ahead and feature the ROG Eye directly on your desk. So when you go ahead and take advantage of this full desktop setup, you can really have a unique and interesting build. So moving from 240 Hertz monitors, the next step up really comes in two key aspects. One is going to be resolution of the monitor, and the other is going to be the overall curvature of the monitor. Both of these have really been on trend over the last couple of years. We've seen a lot more demand for users really want to jump into a higher resolution of gaming, as well as the deeper level of immersion that a curved panel offers. So we've got two monitors. Both of these actually are going to feature curved-based displays, but they're going to feature different types of resolutions, just allowing you to have a higher level of immersion depending on which monitor works best for your setup. So first up, we have the PG-27VQ. This is an awesome monitor. It's 27 inches. It's 2560 by 1440 in terms of the resolution and features an 1800R curvature display. Now, with this being a PG series monitor, you have full support for NVIDIA's G-Sync technology, so that means that we get that adaptive synchronization between the output of the frame rate on our graphics card and the refresh rate on the screen. In addition to this ultra high refresh rate, we're also going to have 1 millisecond response time, so again, great for Twitch gaming. And just like the other PG and the XG series monitors that we've talked about, this monitor fully supports our Game Plus and Game Visual technologies, as well as our flicker-free design, as well as our blue light filtering technology. So moving from the PG-27VQ, we probably go to what might be the overall dream monitor for many PC gamers, and that's going to be the PG-348Q. This is a super expansive 34-inch ultra-wide curved-based gaming monitor. It features a resolution of 3440 by 1440, so that's a huge increase when compared to 1080p. Again, really upping that resolution and that overall visual fidelity. It really is an amazing experience to be able to play on this monitor. On top of that, just like the other PG series monitors here, it features an outstanding level in terms of its response time, and it features up to 100 Hertz in terms of its refresh rate. So overall, when you tie this together, you can really see that you get a kind of a best of both worlds in terms of offering expansive display, that high refresh rate, low response time, and just the overall outstanding image quality that all PG series monitors offer. Now beyond that, in terms of the other kind of key specifications we noted, they're all present here. Support for NVIDIA's G-Sync, blue light filtering, flicker-free design, as well as support for Game Visual and Game Plus operating modes. And just like the other PG and XG entry series monitors that we noted on, you have full flexibility and support in terms of ergonomics, the light signature stand, as well as all of these monitors fully integrating a USB 3 hub built into it. Now, one other item note that you'll see on both these monitors is that they feature thin bezel designs, and this was purposely implemented. And this is to really allow for the highest level of immersion for gamers that are going to be interested in taking their desktop builds and their overall setups to the next level by going with multi-monitor configurations. These thin bezels really help to just overall extend the seamlessness of the experience. So overall, wrapping things up, while we haven't talked about our entire range of monitors, I think that taking a look at our VP series, which are going to be outstanding monitors for entry-level gamers, while still offering solid refresh rates, good resolutions, good response time, and overall great build quality, as well as some solid supplemental features for gamers. And then of course transitioning into our highest-end PG and XG series monitors, which really offer gamers the absolute best experiences possible when it comes to monitors purpose-built for gaming. Really going to be a great range of choices for you if you're looking to be able to pick a new monitor for your next gaming build.